of their gym. You see right there, the wall is just about ready to be gone. Cameras captured the students' run as the strong winds blew out the wall and part of the roof. 3 students were hurt, none seriously. The National Weather Service said this was a wet microburst that caused this. Right into your explanation of what exactly that microburst is. What does it do?
Well, we've seen downdrafts with thunderstorms before, but sometimes when you have a very intense thunderstorm, it has the ability to hold all of those particles up in the cloud, and most of the time it's hail. A wet microburst is a thunderstorm that has a lot of precipitation with it. The opposite is a dry microburst. And basically it comes crashing down like a water balloon and spreads out in all directions, and it can create a wind damage, much like we saw there.
And sometimes even more damage than, say, maybe an EF0 tornado would.
Absolutely. You can see winds up over 80 miles per hour.
Changing gears here, looking at something that we could use a little wind to get this fog out of.
That's so true. Yeah, if we had some winds tonight, we wouldn't be dealing with the conditions that we have currently. A dense fog advisory is in effect for Randolph County until 10 a.m. I wouldn't be surprised if we start to see more dense fog advisories issued as we head into the night, as I'm already noticing that some of our sensors are recording visibilities down to about a half a mile or less in some spots. We have a visibility down about half a mile in Wapakoneta and Sydney. We're down about 3-mile visibility out in Greenville, 0.3 of a mile for you in Wilmington. And I anticipate that we're going to see more and more locations where that fog will form tonight. Taking a look at 4 of our cameras across the Miami Valley, our best areas where we can see some of that fog forming is out towards Troy and into the Greenville area, where you have a little bit of that formation glimmering off the street lamps there, and likely that's going to be thickening up as well. Can't really see it as much there in Xenia or in Miami Township, but again, some of these spots, especially in areas that typically see fog, are likely going to form for tonight. Live Doppler 7 radar or satellite imagery shows us that some of the cloud cover that is being depicted on satellite is likely that fog that's forming, and it will spread out in nature as we head through the night. Look at our Futurecast visibility map. It shows exactly that by around 6:30 in the morning, and maybe a similar setup to what we saw early this morning. Right before sunrise, we saw that dense fog forming across the area, and that may slow you down just a little bit as you hit the roadways to start the day. There will be a secondary issue, and that's because the temperatures get so chilly tonight, down in the low 30s, that some isolated slick spots might be possible on bridges and overpasses in those areas where that fog has formed. As we get towards the middle part of the day, the fog is expected to dissipate, but we keep the cloud cover, and the chances for showers will move in. But overall, that drive during the middle of the day should be all right. By the afternoon and evening drive, we'll see a few more showers out there, and the winds are expected to pick up. So I put us in cautious for the morning and the evening commute because of those reasons. Again, tonight we fall to 32 degrees, so we'll have areas of dense fog developing with those isolated slick spots. I'll show you Futurecast and our chances for showers tomorrow. You see the fog in the morning, cloudy skies, showers here by lunchtime, very hit or miss through the day. There's 4 p.m. Winds pick up as well. Still some showers with us at around 8 o'clock, and then we begin to steadily dry out into tomorrow night around 11 o'clock and past midnight. Wind gusts for tomorrow, once we get past lunchtime, they're going to be increasing as well. We'll see our highest wind gusts between 5, 8, 9, 10 o'clock tomorrow evening, where they could gust as high as 30 to 35 miles per hour. Highs tomorrow are going to get to about 53 degrees, so it is going to be a little bit of a milder day for us, but it's going to be quick warm up, and then temperatures will drop rapidly for the following day. As we look towards Friday into Saturday, Friday evening, some snow showers will move in. It'll switch to a little bit of some rain. May see some minor flooding because of the amount of rain that's moving in, and then some gustier winds will return as well. I don't anticipate anything to be as gusty or as windy as we saw late last weekend. Here's that 5-day forecast. We're up and down with those temperatures. Some spotty showers tomorrow, into the 30s dry Thursday. Then that weekend storm Friday into Saturday. Colder air returns for early next week. Meteorologist Kirsty Zancini and Jesse Mag will be up with you at 4:25, really pinpointing where that visibility has fallen off.
After 20 years, the Freedom Day picnic on Grand Lake St. Mary's in Salina is no more. This is video from a previous picnic during the 4th of July weekend. Organizers blamed increasing costs and a drop in donations from area organizations and fewer people attending. The event showcased a number of military veterans and related armed vehicles. 5 Ohio cities are on the list. Most anybody would be embarrassed to be any part of it all. What you can do to prevent this sort of bed bug infestation.